In this problem, we are to find V out. The red marks are some things that I've observed. V out is also this point right here, and if you trace this wire, it's also this point up here. Now I minus and I plus we know is 0 amps, and then also V minus and V plus are these 2 points right here in correspondence to this op amps polarity. Now what we want to do first, observing this circuit, is you want to make this resistor in series, and to do that we do a source transformation, which is just current source multiplied by the resistance, gets you 10 volts, and then the 5K becomes in series now, and I've labeled an arbitrary value of Vx right over here. Nodal analysis on this Vx would be 10 minus the Vx over 5K. This is just V over R, which is I, Ohm's law, plus V minus over Vx over the 20K, plus VO over Vx over the 10K. Should all equal 0. Now the denominators are different, so we want same denominator, so 20K. 20K, to get to 20K from a 5K is just multiply by 4, so you multiply the top by 4, multiply the top by 2, so we get 40 minus 4Vx plus V minus Vx plus 2Vo minus 2Vx equals 0. There is no current on V minus right here because it's a long IO, so if there's no current, there can't be any voltage, so we know that's 0. So all these values right here reduce down to 7Vx minus 2Vo equals 40. I got rid of the denominator just because they're all the same, so we can get rid of that. So that's your first equation. And then doing it at V minus, it's just Vx minus V minus over the 20K ohm resistor plus VO minus V minus over the 10K minus IO, which this right here all equals 0. So we, again, common denominator, so we have to multiply this right here by 2, and that gets us this right here. We know V minus is 0, and we also know I is 0. So this reduces down. We move it around to get Vx equals negative 2V out, and now we can plug this up here. Plug 2 into 1, so Vx, so this would just be 7 times 2V out, negative 2V out, minus 2V out equals 40. And once plugging in, negative 14V out minus 2V out equals 40, we get negative 16 V out equals 40, and dividing by negative 16, we get V out equals negative 2.5 volts. Now this is, since we got a negative 2, we know that this is an inverting op amp.